Subgenius Sunday School, the last Toga party. As it was Passover, Jesus and the disciples decided to have one more big guest party before they had to go back to work. So they rented a room at the local gentlemen's club and invited some people over for a Toga party. As they walked into the club, the bouncer saw their feet were dirty and tracking mud into the room. Since Jesus' name was on the lease, he was the one who had to wash their feet. He started to wash the feet of Simon. He saw that his toenails needed clipping, or the girls would not give him a lap dance. So Jesus chewed off the offending toenails. Then he moved over to Andrew's feet. They stank to holy hell. Jesus looked upon them and said, "Where the fuck have you been walking?" And Andrew replied, "Oh, I took a shortcut through the local pigsty on the way over." Jesus took up a long loaf of Italian bread and said, "This bread is my penis, watch me shove it up Andrew's ass." And Jesus did shove the loaf up Andrew's ass, all the time yelling, "You dirty rotten kike. You will be militantly smashed." Once he was done with Andrew, Jesus yelled, "Let's get this party rolling." And the dancing girls did come out and started dancing around, while Jesus and the disciples yelled, "Toga! Toga! Toga," at the top of their lungs, and Jesus held forth the glass of wine, and had poured it all over the very large breasts of one of the dancing girls. "This is my splooge. Let it wash over your large firm breasts." And the party did go one and one. And all got militantly smashed. When Jesus stood up, swaying under the effects of his drink, and yelled over to Judas, "Judas, come here." Once at his side, Jesus put his arm around Judas and slurred out this man. "Judas, he's the man. You the man, Judas," and then gave Judas a wedgie. Judas was not happy, and did leave the room. The commotion brought forth the bouncers, and did see the room of the nudie bar in a most foul condition, and did they call the centurion who took them all to jail on a drunken and disorderly charge, and Pontius Pilate did sentence them to 3 weeks in jail. And Judas came back to the bar, and collected the 30 shekels deposit that Jesus paid for the room, and went out to pick up a cheap hooker, and Judas was never invited to another of Jesus' parties ever again.